Hello, hello, hello. How are you? This is Marlena Cole, and we are about to kick off Love at Lunch. And I just need to bring up one thing on my screen. So hopefully you get the notifications and you can join me. Today we are talking about, if I can find it, we are talking about not having time to date. How do we find time in our busy schedule with all our responsibilities to date? And I don't see my agenda. So I am going to have to go from memory. So hopefully you can join me. This is Marlena Cole. For those who don't know me, I am Marlena Cole. I am a dating and relationship coach for single African American women, helping them attract, connect, and build healthier relationships quicker, sooner, and better. Who do you know that's ready to live their life with their best friend and lover? We are doing Love at Lunch. I see. I can't find my let's see. And so today I can't find my agenda. I like sharing my little topics with you, but for some reason I can't find them. So today we are talking about, and so let me do it this way. Let me do it this way while you come in. I want to. Oh, it's not on here. So anyway, all right. So we're talking about how women can find time and all their responsibilities to date again. And so what I find is that women are struggling. This is, the story I'm hearing is that, hey, Marlena, how do I find time? How do I find time to date? And my thing to you is that love waits for no one. Love, it doesn't. I'm gonna have to type this. No one. Show this. Love waits for no one. And that's the thing. I mean, we have careers, we're in school, we have not for profits, we're in church, we have all these activities. Hey, Deneen, thanks for joining. Please share. We have all these activities, we have all these things going on. And the truth of the matter is, we can go down the list and check off all of our accomplishments. And then when we get to our love life, we're like, right, like, wait, what's going on? And that's because love waits for no one. And the thing of it is, there are the person or people that you have to connect with who are also desiring love and wanting to be in a loving relationship. They can't wait, right? Men don't wait. They find somebody else because then they start assuming that, nobody else is out there, right? And so this is bothering me that I'm not going to be able to type in here. So anyway, I'm distracted because I can't get this. So let's get this started because I'm going to time myself today. So 10 minutes, we are talking about how to find time to interact and meet new people. And my first question is to you, for those who are watching. When you come on, say hi. I'm having some problems with my system, so I can't see who's coming on. But tell me, how important on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being and not really, 5 being it's absolutely important. How important is it to you to be in a healthy, loving relationship right now? Hey, Angela. So the question is, how important is it for you to be in a relationship right now? On a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being not really, I'm good. At least that's the story you're telling yourself. And 5 being, yes, I'm ready for love. I know I have a busy schedule. I know I have a lot going on, but I do want to be in a relationship. On a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being, yes, I'm ready to meet someone and be in a healthy, loving relationship. Where are you on that scale? Because love waits for no one. And so my number one thing when I coach women who are talking to women who time is their barrier, right? Time is a barrier. It's a true barrier. It's an external barrier, right? So it's not internal like our limiting beliefs, right? So it could be an external and an internal block. And so externally, your schedule can really be packed. Hey, Lynette. Hey, Angela twice. We're talking today about love waits for nobody. And so a scale of 1 to 5, where are you on a scale of 1 being no, relationship's not that important right now, and 5 being yes, absolutely, I want to be in a relationship. I see 4s and 5s. And so we have to make time for love because love waits for no one. And the thing with men, they'll move on. They'll find someone else. Men are not like women necessarily looking for the one, right? They're looking for certain qualities and how she makes them feel, which I'm gonna give you that gift later. And so men are sometimes looking for similar and different things, but men see like a little different in relationships. And women, a lot of times we get so bogged down in our schedules and our children and hanging out with our friends that love gets put on the back burner. So if you're anywhere at a 4 or a 5 for love, then I'm going to share a few things with you that first you just have to prioritize it. You have to make love a top 2 priority in your life, right? No matter what your schedule looks like, no matter how many hours you work, right? No matter what these external or internal blocks, you have to state to yourself that I'm making love a top priority. The second top priority, one can be whatever. It could be your kids, it can be work, it can be anything. But then that second priority, of course, God is always first. But after that, right? What's next? My career or my children? Yes, I'm saying choose. And then the second thing is my love life. And that's not to say you're going to neglect your kids, but what happens is that when we do have smaller children, we tend to pour everything. They're in soccer, they're in karate, they're in kickball, they're in music, they're in dance, and we overextend ourselves with our children, right? And we pour everything into them. Why that's important to pour things into our children, guess what? We can get help doing that. There's babysitters, there's nannies, there's soccer moms, right? Get with other people to help you make sure that your children are getting to where they need to be. You don't have to be at every practice, right? The recitals, yes. Every practice, you don't need to be there. The games, yes, but not every game. Some games you can miss. Hey, babe, you know what? I know you have a game today. I'm going to have uncle. I'm going to have auntie. I'm going to have you ride with Miss So-and-so. And I'm going to catch your next game because guess what? Mommy got a date, right? So we have to make love our second top priority next other guy. You get jobs or kids and then love. And how you do that is then getting into action. If you do that, you're going to, if you say, this is my second priority, and then say for 21 days, let me take a step back, say just 21 days, I'm going to make love a priority. So set a time frame for how long you're going to make love a priority, and then create a plan. Say, hey, I have a calendar. Look, I have a calendar of things I'm going to talk about, right? We have a calendar. We know probably next year what trips we're going to take. We plan for everything else. At work, you probably got meetings planned out for the week, for the next 2 weeks. You probably have a standing, reoccurring meeting, right? When it comes to our professional life, we're on point with planning and making sure we have time to prioritize that. But when it comes to our love life, we tend to get a little confused, right? Confused. Yeah, you know how to prioritize your love life, right? Because love waits for no one. And so my suggestion is set a time frame for 21 days, 10 days, a month, however long you think, 2 weeks. Do 2 weeks. I say at least 21 days though, right? 21 days, I'm making love a priority. And then the third thing is to actually set up time. Monday after work, I'm doing this. Wednesdays after work, I'm doing this. Find things that are going on in your area after work that you can do. Get a babysitter for the kids if you have little kids at home, right? Or if they're latchkey, leave work, get to work early, skip your lunch break, go, you can find creative ways to be able to find time. Leave work early and go somewhere after work. Go to a happy hour, go to listen to some music, go get some friends at work. Tell them to invite friends. Hey, let's go for a happy hour at the work. Everybody invite a friend or two, right? Get out of your comfort zone, but plan it. If you plan ahead of time, that way you're not always at the last minute trying to figure out what to do, where to go, who should go with you, what you should wear. Oh, my hair's not done, right? All these excuses that we make add to the blocks of us not having time to meet someone. And love waits for no one, ladies, right? How long have you been talking about love is a priority for you, but you don't have it yet? How long have you been talking about how busy you are, but you still haven't done anything to break through the busyness? You haven't done anything to break that cycle. And as I keep saying, love waits for no one. Are you going to be left behind? Are you going to be the only one of your friends not married? Only one of your friends not in a loving relationship? Trust me, it can happen. It's all fun and dandy when we're all single together. But once that one person breaks that mold, it just seems to then the second person break the mold and you're still talking about you don't have time. Or is it fear? Are you saying you don't have time because you're afraid that you may be hurt? afraid of disappointment, afraid that you're not good enough, afraid that because Jack, Joe, and Jacob left that the next guy's going to leave. And so you bury yourself into your, I don't have time. Am I tripping? No, I'm not. I am not tripping, right? And so in my 2 minutes and 40 seconds, I want to encourage you, ladies, because I keep getting these questions. I see it in the feeds. I don't have time. How do you make time? Well, you make time by prioritizing love, right? Setting a timeline around how long you're going to prioritize love. I suggest 21 days. Create a plan of action, right? I'm all about action of, okay, Mondays, I'm going to do this. Tuesdays, I'm going to do this. I'm going to join a meetup group. I'm going to get a babysitter, right? Find somebody to clean your house, right? It's like all these household duties and responsibilities. Get somebody in to come in once a month, every other week to clean your house just for this time period. Right? If you're cooking, right? If you're a person who like to cook, have somebody get a chef for the next 21 days to bring you meals. Have them bring it for a week. There's so many ways for you to open up your schedule. But we have to be creative. We have to think about it. We have to put some effort towards it, just like we do in our professional lives, because love waits for no one. And I don't want you on the backside of not having anyone to love you and support you and care for you, and that you keep making these same excuses about how there's no time in your day, because time can be a block. It can be, but also time can be a barrier and a limiting belief because of something underneath, which could be fear of it failing, fear of disappointment, fear of not even knowing how to meet a man or where to meet a man, right? I get that all the time. Where do I meet all the quality men, Marlena? And my answer is always everywhere. You meet quality men everywhere, but you have to have the mind and the energy to be able to attract them to you. Anyway, my time is up. This has been Love at Lunch with Marlena Cole, telling you that love waits for no one, including you, no matter how pretty you are, and that you can make time in your schedule to find love, to attract love, and that I just gave you, 3 or 4 different tools. So no longer do you have an excuse, right? I also want to give you and share with you my exclusive short time, limited interview with a wonderful, wonderful guy who's on my male panel. He is dropping gems about what men think about, what they want in a woman, what they don't want, why they ghost you, right? Why they cheat on you, why they leave you. And it is phenomenal. I've gotten some great reviews back from the women since I've shared this in the public. I always share it. Not always. I share it in my program since we've been recording these, and it is the heart of a man. It is in my private vault that I am sharing with you for a very limited time. Go ahead. I put the link out there. Subscribe, get it in your email. It's an hour worth of, I'm telling you, ladies, it is the juice. He gave it up for real. That is my time. I am Marlena Cole, a dating relationship coach for single African-American women, helping them attract, connect, and build healthier relationships sooner, quicker, better. This is Love at Lunch, and I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe to get the heart of the man, because we sometimes don't hear men talk, and he's giving up the juice. All right. Love you, ladies. Thanks for joining. Please share this if you liked it. All right. Bye.